and I'm only going to focus on the outer edge. And I'm not going to be too perfect about it, but we're just focusing on this outer edge. So we're creating an elongated eye.
This is the Ideal Home Show YouTube channel. I'm Louise Gookie. Now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. We're joined by Nadira Persaud, a celebrated makeup artist and author of Press Here, Face Workouts for Beginners.
Hi, I'm Nadira Persaud. I've been a makeup artist for 30 years. I'm going to show you how to switch up your daytime look to an evening one. If you really want to elevate your look for evening, you might want to try a bold lipstick. So I'm going to choose this lip product from Brûlée Beauty, and we're going to start with the lips. Sometimes the mistake we make when we're trying bold lipsticks is to do that lipstick last, and then what you end up doing is looking overly made up. So it's best to start with the area that you want to make a statement in. So if it were eyes, you'd start with eyes. So in this case, we're going bold on the lips, and we still want to make sure this is a lovely, fresh look, because you're applying it over the top of makeup already. So just putting that on. This is a great multi-mousse product, actually, which can be used on eyes and cheeks as well. And if you wanted to, you could just use your fingers and dab on with your ring finger to create a different effect. So I'm going in with a brush, so I'm going to just make it a bit more precise. Then we might look to eyes, and I might focus on really bringing out the brows a little bit more. So it really becomes a different look from day to evening. Going to use NYX brow glue and just get that nice feathered look through the brows. And before this, Casey had a brow mascara on. So we're just oomping them up a little bit more. They're going to look a little bit fuller, getting that really nice effect. And as I'm applying this, I'm pressing down on the brows. I'm going to really make that stay in place and create a bit of a laminated look. And already we've created something that's very different from daytime. So I'll just pop that on the other brow. And we've created a really different eye shape here. The whole bone structure looks completely different. So this gives us also an opportunity to keep playing and trying different formulas. So as a rule, I like to just use very few products to switch up, because I think otherwise it gets too complicated, too much time wasted on too many products. And we're just keeping it really simple. So, and from there, we might decide to get a bit of eyeliner on. So we're just going to change the eye shape. Earlier, I've just put a little bit of black liner wiggled through the lash line to create a thicker looking lash. Now we're actually going to make a statement, and I'm going to use House Labs eyeliner, and I'm only going to focus on the outer edge. And I'm not going to be too perfect about it, but we're just focusing on this outer edge. So we're creating an elongated eye. And I'm just pressing that along, just focusing on, and we've got that crease here. I'm going to take it to the end of that crease, pressing that in. Then I'm just going to give a little sweep out with my finger. You can do that with a cotton bud. We're just creating a different eye shape there. And again, just pressing this along. And just gonna neaten that up. And if you wanted to, you could take it even further. Just close for me. And we'll go actually along the lash line. So I literally just concentrated on the edge of the lash out, following this shape here, taking it to the end there. Now I'm going to just take it along the lash line. So we're getting that sort of nice V-line eyes. There we go. And then finally, I'm going to use my large angled brush and applying Cosmetics a la carte Blush Touch in Maya. This is a beautiful warm colour. Just because we've got some brightness here, we just want to take it to another level and keep it really modern. So this is a big brush. It'll keep it really nice and softly focused. I'm not going to take it down here. We're just going to concentrate on this area. And this keeps that soft focus edge so we don't have any harsh lines. I'm going to take it up into the brow bone. And we've already created a really different face shape there. So again, we're going to do that on this side. And I'm using the angle of the brush to help. The brush is doing all the work for me. Taking that into the brows. And there we go. We've got a really quick, easy, switched up look from day to evening.
And just like that, workday you becomes night out you. Huge thanks to Nadira Persaud for showing us how a bold lip, a little definition and some strategic shimmer can completely transform your look without starting from scratch. If you loved these tips, don't forget to like, subscribe and check the description for more on Nadira's book, Press Here, Face Workouts for Beginners. It's all about skincare, circulation and finding the glow from within. Thanks for watching. And remember, your beauty routine doesn't need to be complicated to be powerful. See you next time.